Hey, lovies. How's everybody doing this fine Monday morning or afternoon? Oops, got my times wrong. This fine afternoon on Monday, April 6, 2026, right? I can't believe it is already April. We just celebrated New Year's. Wow, this year is going. So anyway, let's talk about our taste and talk. My name is Christy, and we're going to talk about starting fresh. We're going to reset our routine, right? We've been talking about our routines and making sure we're making healthy choices, healthy habits. And so we're going to talk about a better week often starts with a better morning. You don't need a perfect routine. You need a fresh mindset of intentional habits and willingness to begin again. So if March didn't quite go the way you wanted it to go, it's okay. We're going to do better in April. And if I look down, I'm looking at my notes because I want to remember what I want to tell you, right? Because sometimes I can kind of be all over the place. Yappity yap. So we're going to start this week off with a fresh conversation about mindset, morning reset, because how we start the day really does matter. It really does. I always start my morning off with my staff meetings with God. I'm not going to say I always do my workouts on time, but that should be next is my workouts, right? Sometimes they happen after the morning pour. And during the morning pour, I take my supplements, right? So this is your reminder that you can always start fresh, even when you have little hiccups. You know, because I had a few days last week. I took a couple of mental health days. I wasn't with you guys, but that's okay. Sometimes you got to reset. So a new week is a new opportunity. You don't have to carry last week's chaos into this week. Please don't. Please don't. Let it go. If you didn't get to it on your to-do list and it still needs to get done, then we'll move it over. But we're not going to chastise ourselves for not getting it all done. So small shifts can reset the tone for your week, right? So let's talk about setting the emotional tone for your day. Morning habits are not just about productivity, right? They shape your mindset, peace, and choices. So how you wake up pretty much is going to dictate how your week goes. So the first thing we should not do is pick up this phone and check no emails and no messages, right? So if your day starts rushed, then you're going to be reactive and scattered, right? The rest of your day will often follow like that. So we want a calm morning. We don't want to keep hitting the snooze button, right? We want to go ahead and at least start waking up. You may not have to get up, but at least start waking up, right? A fresh morning is not about being perfect. It's about creating a beginning that works for you instead of against you. So, before you talk about habits, talk about how people think about the morning. So, what do you think about your morning? Hopefully you don't wake up, because I used to, before I retired, I'd go, oh God, I gotta get up and go to work. No. And even after I retired, sometimes I would go, oh, it's already morning. I stopped doing that. I'd be like, oh, it's morning. I made the wake up list. Praise the Lord. What we going to do today? And of course, my morning starts the night before. I do my top 3. I figure out what we're going to do for the next day. And then I go to bed. Some people wake up already defeated. Some already feel behind. Sometimes the first reset starts in your mind. So a morning reset often starts with a thought. I still have another chance to do this differently, right? So stop trying to create somebody else's morning. Create your morning. You know what your morning looks like. You know what your 9 to 5 is like. Whether you working at home or have to leave the house, whether you got little people or not. Not every good morning routine looks the same. Your routine should fit your life. Some people need quiet. Some people need structure, and some people need slower. And some need stronger boundaries in the morning. Tell those little people before you lay it down, I'm going to need you to find your shoes, your socks, your book bag, because I'm not doing that in the morning, right? Been there, done that. Build a routine that's real life, right? Fresh mornings, I tell you, it begins the night before. You got to get your stuff set out. You got to know where everything is so you're not running and rushing in the morning. Fill your water bottle up. Reduce late night scrolling. If you leave the house to work, have your lunch already packed. Know what you're going to do in the morning. Have the coffee pot set. So if you want a fresh morning, give tomorrow a little help the night before. And and here's some suggestions, and pick 3 to anchor your morning. Prayer or quiet time, water, NutraBurst, Delgada, NRG, stretching, opening the blinds, or writing down your top 3 priorities. Pick 3 of those and make those your anchor. Okay? So let's talk about, after you've picked those 3, those become your fresh start habits. Those become the things that you know you're going to be doing, right? And they become routine. And then once those become routine, then you can add a few more things to it. But just have your 3 things. Like my 3 things, or actually I have more than 3 now, but my first thing was get up, talk to God. Then work out. By that time, it's time for the morning pour. And during the morning pour is when I take my supplements. I take my Clear, my Control, along with my NRG, because I need energy in the morning. And this energy fits right into my day because it helps with alertness and focus and gets me going. And I wash it down with my NutraBurst, my full body nutrition. I start the day with something that supports my system. It's simple and it's a doable habit. Rip and sip. And then I move on to my coffee. I get up to have coffee. I get up to have my Delgada Coffee. It's made with Garcinia kombucha. Helps me control my appetite. It's made with mushrooms. It's an adaptogen. It helps my body heal. And it's made with good coffee beans. So not processed. And the other good thing about my NRG, it helps me burn an extra 300 calories a day. Right? And the Garcinia kombucha here to help me control my appetite, along with my control, helps me with the snack monsters. These products don't replace my mindset or my habits. They support the routine that I've already established in my day. Okay? Discipline matters more than your mood. Some mornings, you're not going to feel motivated. You're not going to want to get up. You're not going to want to do whatever it is you got to do. So reset does not mean you suddenly feel excited every day. It just means you're going to get through the day. It means you're going to keep showing up. Discipline can look like just getting up, drinking your water, taking your supplements, but not reaching for your phone first. A fresh start is not always emotional. Sometimes it's just discipline. And once you get in the habit of doing these things, they happen naturally. I can't imagine my morning without my products. On the weekends, I don't do the morning pour on the weekends. So you would think, because I only show me taking my products during that segment, that I wouldn't do it on the weekends. Absolutely not. I have to get up. Even if I go back and lay down, I'm going to get up and take all my supplements, whether you see me do it or not. They are taken every day. Right? Some people think they cannot do this full routine. It's not a lot. You can do a slow morning, which is probably what I do on Sundays. It's a slow morning. I drink my water, I take my NutraBurst, I drink my coffee, and I pray. And then by that time, it's time for church. And while I'm waiting for church to start, I'll go back and take my clear and my control. And I'm going to take my control because that's our GLP-1 activator. I got to control the snack monsters. Consistency matters more than intensity. These fit into my daily routine. And before retirement, it still fitted into my daily routine. There was not a day that I didn't do this. I'd get up, do my normal little things, sign in for work, check an email or two, and then have my supplements. They fit right into my morning routine. So don't try to create a perfect life in the mornings. No. Just create a better beginning. Okay? So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Hey, Lady B, I was just talking about my morning routine and my supplements. I don't go the day without this. Not ever, no way. I have to have my full body nutrition. I got to stay alert and get my attitude right. This has 5-HTP in it. This helps you stay joyful. It helps you stay alert. We call this the happy pill. And if you're a coffee drinker, this Delgada is great. And it is one of the only coffees I can drink without creamer. You need to order some NutraBurst. Yes, it's back in stock because it had been out of stock, but it's back in stock now. So don't wait too long because when people can't get it, you know, they go and buy a whole bunch of bags, right? But it's back in stock. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. Have to have those strong morning routines. And these products fit into your routine for a healthier life journey. That's all I got for you. I said I was going to be on here 15 minutes. It's 4:13. I did good. Let me share one more thing with you. Just in case you're not ready to buy a full pack, I do still have a few of the 3-day reset kits. I have about 10 of the mini reset kits to get started. And I have about, let me see. Said I was going to write these down. Okay, that's the nutrition kit. So I think I got about 10 of these left too. And 10 of the mini reset kits. And then the teas, the lemonade, watermelon, and tropical punch. I might have about 7 or 8 of each of these, maybe. Because people, they know they got about 90 days before summer and their first vacation. We got to get healthy. We got to get cute. Okay? And my routine, the last 15 months, has allowed me to release 80 pounds and get great lab work back. So go on and start your health journey. Get your routine going in the morning so that it just flows and goes. All right? That's all I got for you. Y'all go have a great afternoon. And I'll see you here tomorrow. All right? Later, Gators. Bye.